Welcome to Pinedale, Wyoming for some Saturday night hockey. The Gillette JV taking on the Pinedale Glaciers. Powell, Cassidy, and Davis out at forward to start the game. Sherman and Phelps back on D. Powell to the dot. We'll get underway. Off the draw, pushed into the Gillette zone. Knocked loose, down to the net, and cleared by Phelps. Rolls back across the blue line into the Pinedale zone. And they'll pass it up to neutral ice. Taking it in across the blue line quick. Rip a shot. Drew with a save. Back out to the point, knocked loose, and Gillette will pick up the loose puck. Powell into the zone. They'll take it up the near side, down to the corner. Rolling around behind the net. Still got the puck, back out to the point. Bounces up into the bench. Sherman will, well, we get a whistle there. Kimbley, Marty, and Bear come on it forward. Rolling around in the neutral zone. On back to Latore. He'll bounce it up the boards to Bear. Bear all the way across to Marty. Marty in. Knocked back out by Pinedale. Back to Latore again. He'll fire it deep. Rolls behind the net down in the near corner. Marty there. Chips it into the corner. He'll take it on net. Shot. Knocked around. Rolls loose. Pinedale trying to get back out with it. He'll get to neutral ice. Thrown deep on net and sticked away. And knocked back out to neutral ice. Pinedale will pick it up at the center. Pinedale up the near boards. Picked off by Marty. He'll send it across the middle to Bear. Bear into the zone. Knocked loose and back out. Bear picks it up. Fires it in and it'll roll down to the near far corner. Picked up behind the net by Pinedale. Cassidy charging into challenge. Pinedale gets around. They'll get it into the zone. Pushed wide by Martin. Knocked around out in front. Rolls wide. That'll go out to neutral ice. Cassidy and Davis in the zone pressuring. Pinedale will throw it wide. Sherman picks it up in the neutral zone and bounces up the boards. Davis with it. Feeding it ahead to Reed. Davis knocks it down. Powell picks up the loose puck. He'll go across to Phelps. Phelps shovels it, trying to get it out of the zone. Knocked off a skate. Pinedale dumps it down to the corner. Shake a guy, taken away there by Davis. In to help is Cassidy. He'll get it out. Nope, just to the line. Held there. Shot high and over the net. Bounces off the back glass. Powell down there, and he'll take it in the corner. Powell up the boards, bouncing it out of the zone. Cassidy pressuring. Pinedale back and forth across the blue line. And they'll take it up neutral zone and throw it in. Knocked back out. Pinedale with the puck. They'll have to get clear, and then they'll dump it deep. Rolls to the corner. Sherman back to get it. Sherman up the boards on the near side. Get it ahead to Kimbley. Kimbley in. Dumps it towards the corner. Pinedale back the other way. With the move. Shot. And glove by Drew, I think. D-zone face-off. Kimbley to the dot. Rolls down to the corner. Picked up by Martin. He'll send it around. Marty on the near side. Pushes it out of the zone. Pinedale trying to dump it back in. Gets it up to Bear. Rolls wide. Pinedale with it in the neutral zone. They'll take it in. Cross. Shot. Kick save Drew. Rolls to the corner. Sent around behind the net, trying to shovel it back. Martin knocks it down, pass out to the middle. It'll get out of the zone. Pinedale will have to clear. Knocked away by Shermer. He'll take it in the near side. Gets shoveled into the boards. No whistle. And rolls behind the net for Pinedale. Boho in, he'll pick it up, knock it to the middle. Pinedale takes it back the other way. Pinedale in, wide. Rolls back out in front. Another shot there, and Drew's got it covered. Pinedale on the board first. About 12 minutes left in the first. Taken away by Cassidy. He'll send it up and in. Rolls towards the corner. Pinedale fires it up to the blue line. And they'll go up the far boards. Passes a little long. Rolls down behind the net. Sherman picks it up in the corner. Powell up the far boards. Powell's loose into the zone. 2-on-1. Fires. Glove saved. Loose and behind him. We got a whistle. Back down in the offensive zone. Kimbley off the drop. Bounces it to the boards. Battling along there, and Kimbley gets it back, and it's taken right back by Pinedale. Pushed ahead, broken up. It's back and forth in the neutral zone. Rolls to Kimbley in the defensive zone. He'll go up to Bear on the near side. Good look. Bear fires it in. Will roll all the way to the corner. Tapped by the goalie. Gavin in on the far side to challenge for it. Knocks it back towards the corner. Pinedale trying to get it out. Kimbley will tie him up on the boards. Marty with a poke. Stop the puck. They'll fire it back. Still trying to battle it through. It's tied up, and Pinedale will take it back to the corner. Kimbley in there. Pinedale back out. Looking cross ice pass. Knocked down by Latore. And they'll shovel it deep. On net. Bounced out to the blue line. It'll get out. Pinedale's going to have to go back and clear. We'll get new legs on. Pinedale at the blue line, stays on side, and they'll dump it to the far boards. Thrown into the corner, knocked down off the ref. Pass to the top of the zone. Pinedale throws it backhanded, lobbed into wide of the net. Shermer battling for it. They'll throw it back down in the corner. Back to Latore. Latore. Nope, Pinedale's going to send it back behind the net again. Pinedale in the near corner with it. Pass out to the middle. Knocked out of there by Martin. Pinedale back to the corner again. They'll throw it low. Martin's there. Sends it up the boards. All the way across the blue line. Picked up by Boho. He'll skate it out. Boho into the zone. Send it. Gets a shot off. Right into the D-man. And that's going to bounce back out. Sent deep by Sherman. Rolls behind the net. Pinedale with it. Good poke. Shermer with a poke. Shot in the glove save, and we got a whistle. Possible inadvertent whistle. We'll take a face-off down low. In the offensive zone, Powell to the dot. Davis on his left and Cassidy on his right. Pushes it to Cassidy. Cassidy goes back to the blue line. Sherman's going to get there. Knocked into the zone. Sherman taking it. Nope. Got it back. Cycling around the zone. Pinedale will come back clear. Then they'll fire it all the way down. Phelps. Cross ice pass there, just a bit wide. Rolls back to Pinedale. They'll send it deep again. Shot on net. Rolls wide, played by Drew to the side. Bounced up the boards and tied up there. Cassidy trying to poke it loose. Phelps will send it up to Cassidy to get it out of the zone. Cassidy across to Davis. Davis chips it into the corner. Pinedale back to get it. Cassidy will challenge. They'll send it up to the blue line. Pinedale up the near boards. Rolls behind the net. Flesher sending it around, trying to get toward to Kimbley in the corner. Kimbley still trying to hang on to it. Can't get loose though. Pinedale takes it behind the net. Reed in to help and knock it away, and we'll send it up the boards. Back to Pinedale. Pinedale play it behind the net. Over to the far corner. Fired the length of the ice. We had a Pinedale penalty. I missed that. That's why they're icing it. Shot there, bounces off a stick high. We've got about 16 seconds of power play left. Fired up the boards. It's going to roll all the way back down. Didn't see anybody going in the box, but we're back to up the boards to Bear. Pinedale's back to full strength. Passing across to Powell into the zone. Rolls to the corner. Pinedale passing up the near boards, and they'll take it in. Shot. Drew with the glove, knocks it down, and we'll set it up the far boards. Bears there with a poke to get it across the blue line. And we got a whistle there. Icing on Pinedale will go take a face-off in the offensive zone. Powell comes to the dot with Cassidy and Davis on his wings. Latore and Martin back on D. Back to Latore. Oh, nope, knocked away and Pinedale takes it. Broken up by Powell, he'll fire it deep. Pinedale with it in the corner, trying to go up the boards. Send it in the air, the long. Oh, Latore with the grabbing it out of the air, and he'll fire it back into the zone. Powell headed into challenge. Dump to the corner for Pinedale. Pinedale looking cross ice. Powell got a stick on it. It'll bounce back to Martin. Picked back up at the blue line. Shot across the middle is wide to anybody. That shot sails wide. And up the near boards goes Cassidy. Cassidy chasing into the corner. Pinedale picks it up. Around behind the net. Chipped ahead up the boards. Pinedale up the near side. Shot off the post and out. Drew got a glove on it. Sent out to the blue line. They'll get it right back. Another shot. Drew with a stop there. Bounces high in front of the net and kicked to the corner. Another shot. That one's off the post. Down into the corner. Pinedale sending it back to the point. Rolls wide. Ortega hustling back to challenge. Shermer in to help. Bounce wide. Rolls to Sherman. Sherman up the near side and rolls it to the corner. Ortega in looking to challenge. He's on him. Rolled to the far side. Pinedale back the other way. Into the near corner. Pinedale up the board. Stopped there by Phelps, and she'll send it back in. Shermer battling on the boards. Knocked out to the middle. Pinedale up. Across neutral ice and in. Little move. Phelps trying to knock him off the puck. Shot. Knocked down loose in front. Next one bounces wide. Another shot there and sent clear. Not quite clear. Back out to the blue line. That's across the middle broken up. That will get out of the zone. We'll reset. Kimbley hustling down to challenge. He's got a stick on that one. Bounces it behind the net. Rolls to the middle. Bear hustling in. He'll shoot. Kimbley, nope. Knocked down in traffic. Pinedale back out. He'll take it in. Try to get a shot. Kick save. Drew's got it knocked wide. Another shot. Drew's got that one knocked down in front. Bouncing around down to the corner. Out to the point. Pinedale shoveling it back down low. Lesher sends it around. Marty will pick it up on the far boards. Trying to go a pass across. Gets out of the zone. Pinedale pick it up in neutral zone again. Pinedale back in. Taken by Bear. Bear. Shot. Glove to the side. Back out to the point. And that's going to bounce wide. Lesher trying to send it in. Goes all the way back behind the net. Powell's going to challenge, and they'll send it out to neutral ice. Pass ahead, knocked away, and sent out of the zone. Good poke by Cassidy to knock that one loose, and they'll send it deep again. Lesher back to get it. He'll go with it behind the net to... He's back in the corner, taken away by Pinedale. Missed shot there, the second shot. Drew's got his glove out there like he's got it covered, and we got a whistle. Winding down in the first period, a little over 3 minutes left. 1-0 Pinedale. Face-off down in the D zone. Shot. I heard it hit a pad, and Drew's got it. Bounce out of the zone by Cassidy, and he'll take it in. Cassidy, shot, blocker save. Pinedale headed back in, up the near side, shot, that's in. Back to Pinedale off the face-off. They'll take it up the near side. Chipped into the zone. And thrown back to the blue line, but they'll keep it in. Rolls to the top of the zone. Pinedale there. Good poke by Kimbley to knock it loose. He'll block the shot with his stick, and Drew will cover it up. Kimbley, Bear, and Marty out at forward. Kimbley poking it, trying to get it to Bear, but they'll get it back. Shot across the middle, broken up. Knocked loose. Bear got it clear. It's going to roll down icing. It out to the neutral zone. Still banging, trying to get it in. It's into the zone. Good poke there by Boho. Sends it to the middle. Knock us off the puck. Taken in by Pinedale. Pass across. Tipped, and that'll go wide and out of the zone. Rolling back across the blue line. Whoops. Loose puck picked up by Phelps. Get a whistle there for offsides, I think. Powell to the dot in the neutral zone. Cassidy and Davis out with him. They'll push it forward off the draw, and they're going to call that one offsides too. Powell back to the dot. We'll do it again. Bounced around in the neutral zone, and Pinedale will come up with it this time. Pushed into the zone. Shot wide of the net. Loose on the side of the net, and pushed out to the boards. Up to Powell. Powell across neutral ice. He'll take it in, poked away. Davis will chuck it into the corner. Pinedale's going to take it back out of the zone on the near side. Pass intercepted by Powell. Across to Latore. He'll get it up to Cassidy. Cassidy far side. Shakes one guy, trying to pass it up. Nobody there but Pinedale. Poked away at center ice. They'll finally throw it in deep. Latore back to get it. Behind the net. Latore all the way around looking for Cassidy on the near side. Tipping it up to Powell. Powell coming across. Powell into the zone. Knocked away by Pinedale. They'll take it back the other way. Bear skating across to try and challenge. There's a good poke to knock it loose. And Drew with the save. Nope, it went in. Good poke to knock it loose and just rolled in. So it's 3-1 Pinedale late in the first. Bounced up the boards and out. Pinedale picks it up in the neutral zone. And they'll go across to get clear and fire a long one on net. Drew got a glove on it and sent it over. Take it away back against the boards. Lesher trying to push it out. Rolled out in front. Out to the blue line. Shot. Tipped. Bounces just wide. Now roll it back out to the point for Pinedale. They're into the boards. Ties them up. They still got the puck, and that'll do it for the first. After a period in the books, Pinedale 3, Gillette 0. Off the draw, back to Sherman. Sherman up the near side. He'll chip it into the corner. He'll chase it down himself, rolls behind the net. Picked up back there. Back out to the top of the zone. Phelps sending it on through traffic. And Pinedale comes up with it. Pinedale in 3 wide. Shot, Drew with the glove. Martin and Latore back on D. Kimbley, Bear, and Marty out at forward. Pinedale in the corner with it. Pushed around behind the net. Try to wrap it into traffic in the middle, and Kimbley picks up the loose puck. Kimbley battling it forward. They'll push it to Bear. Bear on the near line. They'll send it deep. Rolls down on the corner and around to the far corner. Sent back behind the net by Kimbley. Pinedale up the near side. Rolled down behind the net. They'll chase in. Latore's going to go back in there too. Pinedale comes out with it. Knocked by Martin into the corner. Martin trying to battle it through. He'll get it behind the net and out. Bounces up the far side. Kimbley and Marty there working. Kimbley comes out with it. Pushes it up ahead to Marty. Back to Kimbley and rolls out to the top of the zone for Pinedale. They'll fire. Kick save Drew. Kimbley with pressure, knocking it back. Rolls into the Pinedale zone. And they're going to ice it. Kimbley, Davis, and Cassidy come back on it forward. Sherman and Phelps back on D. Off the draw over. Sherman top of the zone. Shot, glove. Powell back to the dot. We'll do another face-off down low. Rolls behind. And bounced out of the zone by Pinedale. Cassidy up to Powell. Powell up the far side. Powell skating it in down low. Wrap all the way around. Knocked down. Phelps will hold the zone. She'll poke it back into traffic. Still working there, and it rolls back out to Powell in neutral zone. Pinedale picks it up. Trying to get a shot off there. Can't, and rolls it behind the net. Sherman back for it. Taken into the corner, but he gets it out to the top of the zone. Davis got a stick on it. It'll bounce out. Pinedale to regroup. They were offsides. Go out to center ice for the face-off. Kimbley, Bear, and Marty come on it forward. Latore and Martin back on D. Roll back into the zone. Pick back up, and that's it. Bounce around in the center. Pinedale's going to pick it up on the far boards. Cross ice at the blue line. Pinedale looking to drop it in, and they'll come in middle of the zone, push down into the corner, and they'll backhand it behind the net. Marty back to get it. They'll send it up the boards, but Pinedale's right there to throw it back in the corner. Latore battling in the corner. He'll come out with it. Chipped up to Marty. Marty trying to knock it out to the blue line. And Kimbley will get loose with it. Kimbley on the near side. Pinedale sends it back clear. Rolls wide of the net. Latore into the corner. Pinedale's there. They'll take it back to the near corner. Martin in. Digging it out, and he'll throw it behind the net. Pinedale picks it up again. Pinedale coming back across the middle. Bear ahead trying to get to Marty. That rolls out. Pinedale back up the near side. And they're going to walk right into the zone. Pass across the middle. Nobody's there. Boho and Shermer in the side there. Pinedale throws it behind the corner for Martin. Martin trying to get it back across the Boho. Boho, backhander, gets it up to Shermer. He's got it tied up on the board, still digging for it. Rolls it back to Latore in the corner. He'll backhand it up to the blue line. It's going to trickle out and should be no offsides. Latore will pick it up in the corner. He'll send it up in the air, and that's going to be an icing on us. Off the draw, shot kicked away by Drew. Rolls to the net. Nope, that one did go in. Powell battling forward off the draw, and it'll roll Davis. He'll poke it loose. Powell comes back up with it, shovels it on net, rolls down to the corner. Cassidy in the far corner. Powell picks it up. Shot off the post there. Back to the point. Shot there stopped. Powell pokes it into the corner. They'll send it up the glass, and it'll roll out to the neutral zone. Pinedale breaking it in. Pass across the middle. Shot blockered. Rolls to the corner. Davis battling there. Got it tied up with two guys. They'll send it behind the net. Lesher down, and he'll send it back to this side. Rolls up to Davis. Davis on the boards. Passing it back to Latore. Now we're going to have a penalty. Pinedale penalty 2 for roughing, and we'll go down to the offensive zone, back on the power play. Kimbley to the dot, pushing it to Powell. Powell back to Sherman. Sherman at the point, shot up the middle, tipped, bounced around in traffic, and that's in. Cassidy. Grizzlies goal number 21, Reed Cassidy. Power play goal, and we're on the board. Kimbley, Bear, and Marty on it forward. Sherman back on D with Phelps. Marty down to Kimbley in the corner. Rolls back out to neutral ice for Pinedale. Pinedale in. They'll hold up. Pass across the middle, broken up by Marty. and gets it up to Bear. Bear near side, sends it in. Down behind the net, Pinedale will play it. We'll get some fresh legs on. Shermer in, he's coming across. Pinedale pass it out in front. Pinedale in on the far side, shot, blocked and rolls to the near boards. Into the corner, Pinedale take it down behind the net. Boho and Latore banging around. Pinedale there gets a shot off a stick and it rolls high. They'll take it in the near corner. Across the middle, drop pass right at the net. Blocked there. Second shot goes in. .52 left in the second. We have a penalty on Gillette after the goal, so we'll go on the penalty kill for 2. Off the draw, Pinedale back to the D. Chip back out to neutral ice and picked up there. They'll take it in on the near side. Down to the corner, drop pass back to the point. Pass across to the far side. Down low. Phelps pushing him around the net. Pass back up on the near side. Shot, kick save. Loose puck, Cassidy will shovel it wide. That's going to roll all the way down. Powell down to pressure. Walking in, Phelps knocks it loose. And she'll send it, back out to the point, but doesn't get clear. Poked off by Sherman, and Phelps trying to send it back out. Up to the point. Pinedale working it down low. Shot off the post and rolls out. Cassidy working. Bouncing across the middle. Loose and off the post again. And we'll send it clear. All the way down. Under a minute left on the penalty kill. Pinedale pick it up behind the goal. Pinedale building speed across the neutral zone and in. They're going to be way offsides. Kimbley trying to keep it tied up there. Pinedale get it in, and Lesher will knock it right back out and up to Kimbley. Kimbley into the zone, poked away, and it'll roll to the corner. They'll go get it. Nope, knocked loose, and Pinedale back out of the corner with it. 30 seconds on the penalty kill. Pass rolls wide. That'll be an icing. Off the face-off, Pinedale with it. Now feed it up the middle. Cross neutral ice. Kimbley there to knock it loose. Lesher sending it all the way around. Rolls to the near side, back to the point for Pinedale. Pinedale. Bowman got a stick on it, Drew will cover it up. We got a whistle. I don't know if it rolled loose. Ref blew it dead. Powell, Cassidy, and Davis back out at forward. We're back full strength 5-on-5. Knocked away by Sherman. He's headed up the near boards. Sherman with a move of the blue line. He'll get it into the zone. Backhander rolls behind the net. That misses everything and rolls all the way down. That'll be an icing. Phelps with a shot, gloved. Down in the offensive zone. Across to Sherman at the top. Bouncing shot just wide of the net. Rolls behind. Powell working down low. Up the boards, tied up there. Powell's gonna come out with it, and it's back into traffic. Pinedale sending it all the way across, and they'll get it out of the zone. Phelps with a poke. She'll knock him off the puck. Go, Maddie, go. Phelps across to Davis. Knocked around, and Pinedale back with it. Sent clear, not quite clear. Tied up at the blue line and rolled down. Martin will send it bouncing clear, and Pinedale regroups in their own zone. Pinedale up the center. Shot from the top of the zone, knocked away by Drew. Collected by Martin, he'll send it around the boards. Back to Pinedale on the far side, they'll throw it to the corner. Out to the middle, backhand shot, Drew's got that one. Kimbley to the dot. Knocked back to the point and trickles across the line. Kimbley in to pick up the loose puck. He'll put it in, send it right back out. Pinedale into the zone. Low shot there. Drew's going to knock it down. Rolls loose. Tied up on the boards. Kimbley there. Back to Latore. Latore looking up. He'll chip it out of the zone on the near side. Pinedale will pick up the loose puck. Back in with it. Taken into the corner by Latore, but they'll keep the puck. Pass across the middle. Shot there, ripped and in. Shermer, Boho, and Ortega come on it forward. Bowman and Lesher back on D. Lesher will play it at the blue line. Knock it back out, up to Boho. Boho to Shermer, and we're gonna go into the zone. Shermer rolling it on net, picked up by Pinedale. They'll send it back, bouncing out to the top of the zone. Pinedale in on the near side. Lesher will knock it away. Ortega in to knock it out. Long shot there. Drew will push that to the corner. Bounce around. Trying to get it to Ortega. Shermer stops him. They'll get it back. Another shot. Drew with a save. Bounce behind the net. Pinedale's there again. Up the near boards. Pinedale pass across the top of the zone. Shot blocked by Lesher. It'll roll back to the blue line for Pinedale. They'll whiff a shot. Pass across and that's it. Still at center ice. Powell reaching for it. He'll come up with it. Backhander across the blue line to Pinedale. Cassidy gets it. Trying to get a shot off. Can't quite get control. Bounced up in the air and over everybody. That'll be an icing on Pinedale. Back down to the offensive zone for a face-off. 5 or so minutes left in the second period. Back to the point. Phelps to send it down to the corner. Pinedale pick it up down against the... Nope, taken away by Powell. Powell out to the middle. Bounces through traffic. Davis sends it across. Gets it to Cassidy. He'll send it across the middle. Davis against the near boards. Pinedale's going to come out with it. Sherman knocking him off the puck. Powell collects the loose puck and goes across to Cassidy. Cassidy trying to get it to Davis. Rolls it out in front. Pinedale play it off the glass and out to the neutral zone for Sherman. Sherman up to Powell. Powell all the way across to Phelps. Phelps looking up to Cassidy. Cassidy cutting into the zone. He'll send it down to the corner. Rolls behind the net. Powell's there. So's Pinedale. And they'll push it up the near boards. Powell will take it away. Kimbley and Powell working. And it rolls loose. Pinedale back out with it. Martin back on the near side. That's going to be a boarding on Pinedale. See what they put up for a penalty on Pinedale. 2 minutes on Pinedale for the boarding, and then 2 minutes on Gillette after the play. I believe that will be, 5 on 5. We just had 2 penalties on the board coincidental. Not sure whether, I don't know if they're going to leave them on the board or take them down. They've got both penalties up right now. There we go. 3:58 left in the second. No penalties on the board. We're still 5 on 5. Face off down in the D zone. Pinedale sending it behind the net. Rolls up the far side and out of the zone. Get on him! Usher in. Rolls behind the net. Neutral zone. Shermer picks up the loose puck. Poked away. Down into the corner. Rolls behind the net. Kimbley's there. Pass out in front by Pinedale. Lesher will break it up and send it to the top of the zone. Another shot by Pinedale, knocked down by Drew. In traffic, and Lesher comes up with it. Lesher will take it across the neutral zone. Send a shot bouncing on net. Out in front, played behind. Tied up at the corner there a little bit. Pinedale's going to get out the far boards. Pinedale 3 wide into the zone. Drop pass to nothing. Cassidy picks up the loose puck. Cassidy, backhander, trying to get it to Powell. Through traffic and can't get there. Davis knocks it loose. Cassidy will get it back and send it back into the neutral zone. Powell pokes it loose. Powell still working and he'll get it out. Davis trying to knock it back across the line and out in front of Powell. Powell sending it across to Cassidy. Cassidy backhander into the corner and will chase. Pinedale up the far side and they'll get out of the zone. Across the blue line and in, poked away by Sherman. And Powell picks up the loose puck, bouncing it up the boards. Sherman a little tied up there and puck rolls back to Pinedale. Out across the front, Kimbley will pick it up. Kimbley with a move. Shake another guy and he'll get it into the zone. Shot on net, glove. Played behind. Picked up at the blue line. Sherman, shot, glove. Kimbley to the dot. And we're going to have an immediate whistle there and do it over. Bounced around off the face-off and into the corner. Phelps trying to hold the zone. They'll get it clear. And Pinedale's in. Pass across. Missed the shot. Backhander broken up by Sherman. He'll send it up the glass. That rolls wide. He'll go all the way down. Ortega chasing it. Pinedale around behind the net. Ortega good pressure. They'll try it again. Pinedale looking up ice. Bounced up the near boards. And that's going to roll wide all the way down to the corner. Sherman down there to battle for it. Sherman's still on it. Powell in to help. Shot off the back of the net. Powell trying to push it up to Ortega. Bounces to the point for Pinedale. Thrown in. Sherman bounce off the boards. Same thing. This time Powell will hook it and send it clear. Shot deep. Picked up by Sherman. Up the boards. Tipped and out. Pinedale right back in. Down to the corner. Shot off the post. Cassidy in the corner. Ahead to Powell. Powell will get it out of the zone. Tied up there. Cassidy in to help, and he'll feed it forward. That rolls into the Pinedale zone. Pass up the near side, and Pinedale's loose. Shot wide of the net. Rolls back out to Cassidy. Center ice tied up a little, and that'll do it for the period. 2 periods into the books. Pinedale 8, Gillette 1. We'll clear the benches and zam before the 3rd period. back in action for the third period. Still banging around in the neutral zone. Pinedale will get it across the blue line. Fed across the middle, shot from the top of the zone, drew with the glove. Pulls back to the corner. Phelps challenging, but Pinedale around the back of the net with it. Pass across the middle, broken up. Top of the zone, shot there blocked. Chipped out. Cassidy chasing. Pinedale back with it across their line. They'll send it in deep. Phelps back in the corner to get it. Passing it up, knocked down by Pinedale. Davis will knock him off the puck. Up to Kimbley up the boards. Kimbley up and in. Shot blocked. Pinedale back the other way. Passing up to the blue line. It'll roll down. No tip, and it'll be an icing. Kimbley, Marty, and Lesher out of forward. Pinedale's going to poke it loose. Martin back to get it. Martin up the boards, bounces off a stick and high in the air. Rolls back down into Pinedale. Pinedale behind the net. Pass out, picked up by Martin in the neutral zone. He'll wait to clear. Send it across. Cassidy tipping it into the zone. Pinedale gets it back. Pinedale through. Backhand shot, stopped by Drew. Still loose behind the net. Knocked around into the corner. Back to the point. Across to the far side. Kicked into a skate. Marty will come out with it. Marty up to Cassidy. Cassidy loose. Into the zone by himself. Cassidy. Shot and a goal! Grizzlies goal number 21. Reed Cassidy. Off the draw, Powell trying to push it forward, bounces back. Phelps and Sherman both there. Sherman will take it, and he'll chip it up the boards to Cassidy. Cassidy backhand to Powell. Powell across the blue line. He'll take it down to the near corner. Knocked down by Davis. Powell picks it back up behind the net. Turns and shoots, loose in front. Knocked down, and Pinedale will come out with it. Powell pokes it away. And that's an icing. Oh. (8-2) Pinedale in the third. We're on the run clock. Bounces out at the top of the zone. Poked around. Shot goes wide and rolls back to the near corner. Taken away down low by Phelps. Pinedale will send it across the middle. Kimbley picks it up. Kimbley coming to the near corner. Poked away by Pinedale. Back pass across the middle. Nobody there. Trying to backhand it out of the zone. They'll get out. That's offside, but not going to call it. We'll keep rolling. Cassidy banging behind the net. Kimbley in to help, and he'll come out with it. Back out to the neutral zone to Pinedale. Pass up to the middle. Rolls back. Phelps sending it up the boards. Back to Pinedale. Passed into the middle, and Pinedale into the zone. Gavin with a takeaway. He'll send it back to the blue line. Kimbley on pressure. Pinedale retreating into their D zone. Rolls back to the corner. Pass there up to the neutral zone. And Pinedale's back across the blue line. Pinedale across the top, rolls in. Off the draw back to Pinedale. They'll send it in. Stopped by Latore and sent back up. Rolls to the near side to Cassidy. They'll send it across the blue line, but Pinedale picks it right back up, and they'll chip it deep into the corner. Lesher headed back. He'll get there. Rolls it up to Davis. Davis banging. Pinedale will keep it in the zone. Pinedale back to the top of the zone. Bouncing across over the stick and rolls to the corner. Tied up way down low. Cassidy in to help. He'll poke it loose. Lesher trying to force it out. Shot there, blocked by Drew. Rolls behind the net. Pinedale gets there first again. Back out to the point. Pinedale back down to the corner. Out to the top of the zone. Powell's there to take it. And he'll get loose on the far side. Powell into the zone. Shakes one. Knocked away. Pinedale up the near boards. Low shot, kick save Drew. Another shot across the middle, that goes wide to the corner. Kicked away by Sherman. He'll take it behind the net. Trying to get it out of the zone. Bouncing around up to the blue line. Marty into the zone. Shot, blocked. Headed back the other way. Pinedale's going to take it all the way down. Poked away at the last second. Bounces to the corner. Phelps with a good poke to knock it loose before they get a shot off. From the point. Shot. Kick save Drew. Rolls the other side. Pushed out of the zone by Marty. That's going to roll. It'll make it all the way down. They're going to have to play it right at the goal line. No icing. Pinedale back with it. Up across neutral ice and in with a move and a goal. Powell forward off the draw, and he'll take it into the zone. Roll off into the corner. Powell ahead to Davis. Davis knocked loose. Pinedale's going to get away with it again. Too wide into the zone. Pass across. Shot. Wide of the net. Rolls up the far boards. They'll pick it up at the point and send it to the corner. Poked off the puck by Davis. Rolling around down low. Pinedale back with it again. Up across the middle. Drop pass to the point. Top of the zone. Shot off a stick high off the glass. Rebound shoveled in. Shermer poking it loose and taking it down to the corner. He's working in the corner, trying to get it back out of the middle. Pinedale will pick it up. Nope. Kimbley collects it. He'll get across to the near side. Trying to take it into the corner. 3 Pinedale guys, and it's knocked loose. Phelps holds the line, and then they'll bounce it right back out past Pinedale down into the zone. Trying to kick it in. Drew will get it covered. Back down in the D zone for the faceoff. Shot kicked away. Sherman will collect the loose puck. Up to the blue line. Knocked right back in. Sherman up to Gavin. Marty at the point. Nope, Pinedale will keep it. Phelps up. Gets it to Sherman. He'll backhand it, and it's up into the bench. Icing on Pinedale will go back down in the offensive zone for another face-off. 7:15 left in the third on the run clock. Off the draw. Pinedale's going to come out with it. No whistle. Kimbley shot wide of the net. Pinedale pick up the loose puck. Knocked away. Nope, sorry. Kimbley's in the corner now, knocking it away. Kimbley with the puck. Shermer poking at it. Pinedale's going to come back out with it. Pinedale has it. Shot, that's in. Oh, excuse me. Drew gloved that one. Thought I saw the net move, but Drew had it. Clock continues to run. We're under 6 minutes to play. Off the draw, push forward by Powell. We get it out of the zone. He'll pick up the loose puck. Off the boards, he'll chip it in. Bounce the glass. Phelps catches it out of there. She'll take it. Shot! Knocked up high. Pinedale back with it. Pinedale racing in. Knocked off the puck. Phelps shipping it out ahead. Picked up, and Drew's got it again. Off in the D zone. Push to the boards. Picked up by Powell. He'll take it up the near boards. He'll go out to the middle. Powell cycling back on the near side. He'll get a move in. Shot. Glove loose in front and knocked wide. Thrown in deep. Rolls to Cassidy in the near corner. Passed ahead. Pinedale's going to get out with it. Sherman back to challenge, and he'll knock him off the puck. Up to Blake. Powell into the zone. Long shot, stick wide. Pinedale with it now. Back out of the zone. Knocked off by Kimbley. They'll pick up the loose puck and take it back in. Shot high and over the net. Rolls to the far point. Kimbley flying into the bench. Marty sends it clear. See if Pinedale goes and plays it. They will in the corner. Shermer crashing in, and that's going to be a penalty.
Edwin, get your kid back! Let's go,
Penalty on Gillette. 3:57 left in the third, and we're going to be back on the penalty kill. Kimbley, Marty, Lesher, and Latore, I think, out. I'm seeing that right. Oh, Lesher and Bowman out. Kimbley with a takeaway. He's off to the races all by himself. Kimbley in. Move. Shot, save. Marty's there. Can't get it back in.
Get him, Edwin!
Kimbley pushing him to the corner. He'll keep the puck and roll around behind the net. Wide to the near corner. Take it back out to the far side. Backhand drop pass there to Pinedale. Across to the near side. Bounces over the stick. Thrown through the middle, and Lesher will send it all the way around. That'll get clear. We'll get new legs out. Played by the goalie in the corner. Picked up behind the net by Pinedale. Powell there to pressure. Let's throw it against the boards. And Pinedale pick it back up. Pinedale into the zone. Shot high off the back glass. Send it back down to the corner. Bounce it back up to the point. Keep it in. Skate it out to the middle. Pinedale shot, knocked wide. 30 seconds left on the penalty kill. We're going to have another penalty down low. I think it's going to be on Pinedale. Nobody's got control of the puck. Nope, they're going to call it on Gillette again. .2:15 left in the game. 5-on-3 advantage for Pinedale. Face off down in the D zone. Knocked to the boards. Pinedale with it at the point. They'll go across the top of the zone. Back to the near side. Pass across the far corner. No shot. They'll cycle back around. Working back to the point. Walk it in, pass across the near side. Mishandled pass rolls wide, back to the point. Far point, shot, down into traffic. Blocked in, bounced off the glass. Can't get it clear, it's held up at the blue line. Back in. Blake pokes it loose. They'll keep it in the zone. We're back to 5-on-4. Top of the zone, Pinedale, shot, through traffic and off a skate. Rattling around loose, rolls behind the net. Send it up the far boards. Pinedale picks it up at the point. Shot there. First shot tipped, second shot in. 2:19 to play. Powell knocks a pass down, rolls around, and Pinedale picks it back up. Pinedale back into the zone. Cassidy with a takeaway. Up to Powell. Powell in, shot, blocked. Rolled around in the middle and sent clear. Bowman picks it up at center ice. We get out of the zone. Bowman will take it in, lift a shot wide of the net. Pinedale picking it up back behind the net. Knocked down by Davis, rolls into the corner. They'll send it all the way around, out to the blue line. Bowman reaching, can't quite get there. He'll go chase it down. Bowman in the far corner. Oh, comes out of the corner, right to Powell. Powell looking up. Into the zone. Powell, long shot, high and wide. Off the boards, rolls back to the blue line. Davis and Lesher there banging around. Bowman trying to knock it back in. Kimbley in to help. Got it behind the net. Lesher knocks it loose at the blue line, sends it back in. Pinedale will go get it. Final score, Pinedale 12, Grizzlies 2. We'll be back in the morning at 9 a.m. for the rematch.